There's Red Bull in this mug. But just when all hope seemed lost, I had an epiphany. I am going to throw myself into the sea. Can I get a whoop? Woo! We'll work on it, Clayton. Because not even death can excuse you from service in Bowser's army. Time to get real into unethical science! I'm choosing to think of that as something like nuclear fission, as opposed to choosing to think of it as dumb. Alastair, you should be wary of anyone who builds their personality around swords. Do something! Please! I got nothing for you. If you're not attracted to this, you're wrong. Haha. War. Humans are real squishy, really, when you think about it. Is life quantifiable? And it's very hard to cuddle with someone when there's an inferiority complex between. Here's the big rule of thumb. Magicians are always evil. Dragon Slayer, Ornstein, and Executioner Smough get shit done. They are a power couple that isn't sanctioned by HR. They didn't fill out the paperwork. It makes everyone very uncomfortable. There was a lot of PDA. Who really has the time to read all those books? I do. Apparently. Banshee comes from Irish folklore and will foretell the death of someone you know. It's a bit spooky. It's also super emotionally available. You won't have to worry about what the Banshee is thinking. They will tell you when they're upset, and also when your parents are gonna die. History's so boring! I don't give two shits about a king who lost a war 700 years ago. Shoo! Get out of here! Lee May seems nice, whatever. No one can turn down a man in uniform, or a poltergeist in uniform, or literally just an enchanted uniform. He is loud, stubborn, and not afraid to make terrible decisions in plain view of me. And it's not because I'm a prude. Who doesn't love a little erotic lizard fiction?
Ooh, come on, baby.
Why the fuck is he a top? My second reaction to this was, what the fuck? Hey, Todd? What the fuck? It says, I'm one of you, but I'm also way richer than you. So really, the hit point wasn't made to quantify how easy something is to kill. It was born from compassion and wanting to see your characters grow and thrive. And then also to figure out how easy they were to kill. I love him with all my heart, and he loves me just the same. Yeah. And it's another existential crisis, but this is my favorite one. He just gets really into fashion in Triforce Heroes, which is what I plan to do in my midlife crisis. Technically not murder, definitely bad. I ask myself, is there an analogous military that is somewhat bloated, often antagonistic, and seems to be the only thing that the leadership cares about funding? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any real-life examples of this. Animal abuse is wrong, and if you needed me to tell you that, I'm glad I told you that. Yes, I know my hair smells great. I'm trying to sleep. Then you could potentially use these 10 keys for like a drinking game or something. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm saying it's possible. You could do that if you wanted to. It's not, I did that, okay? You can use these for the drinking. I've been dealing with this small bastard's antics for so long, I need to remind myself why he's here by quantifying his value. And he's dedicated to ending their imperialist conquests. Talk about a woke bae.
It's just a horrible phrase. I'm sorry for writing it.
I need this to be the vaguest discussion ever. I need you to make claims about how you're doing something that's never been done before, and then not tell us what you're doing. Then either Sonic is a god or could kill God, and I do not care if there is a difference! Hello, friends. I'd like to take a moment now and apologize for my recent outburst. So it's like if you were trying to cuddle a gun that constantly needs validation. Oh, what's this? It's just a single entry that says a legitimate discussion about how to address the crunch crisis that's prevalent in nearly every game studio. Well, I guess we don't need these anymore. This is an acronym that stands for What Hell Yeah What, and it's used for a game that makes you go, what? Hell yeah, what? I just didn't want to include them, all right? Like, I don't have to explain everything to you. I'm going through my rebellious phase. Can I say that? But if it makes my pet happier, and it makes him less of a weak-ass scrub, why wouldn't I game the system? We're good. That's the take, though. almost broke a laptop, but that's fine. We're good.
Just have a couple fires. It's okay.
We this is the most intense.
We're not allowed to do this show anymore.
I straight up chortled. That's what I did in real life. That's amazing. Shujinko had Mortal Kombat Deception named after him getting hoodwinked into reviving a banished god, so he's a dumbass. So the next time someone tells you, I don't understand Kingdom Hearts, you say, hey bucko, I think what you don't understand is basic storytelling. Basic storytelling.